Hear ye. You are now listening to another meeting of the He-Man Woman Haters Club podcast.
Oh, yeah. Not a lot of enthusiasm, son. I'm a guest now, son. I'm just here for the vibes.
We need the energy.
We don't need anything.
Yeah.
Son, I'm just here, bro.
Son.
I'm just happy to be here.
You're back in the country. You've touched 13 continents.
That has nothing to do with anything.
You traveled the world. And
So did you
come back? I've not.
You was in the fucking armed forces, weren't you?
Nigga, that was mad long ago.
You still did it?
As of recent.
What, this is your second life? What you mean?
Nigga, we're talking about, yes, there's pre-Instagram and there's Instagram life, nigga. Like, post-Instagram life, I've been nowhere.
That's not true.
I've been to Miami.
Yeah, I've never been to Miami.
Oh, and I had to use my passport one time when I went to the Bronx, so that's about it. But Reek is back. Reek the God.
Yeah, man.
How was Spain? Italy? Where you was?
I was in Rome.
Rome.
Yeah.
Getting lit. You got any pussy in Rome?
Nah, my nigga. I don't even indulge in those things no more, son. I'm this man that's just doing what I got to do in this society. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga talk like a nigga that's about to tell.
I mean, my energy is directed elsewhere, so I don't look at women. You know what I'm saying? My efforts and my eyes are on one woman. You know what I'm saying? My eyes are on one woman only. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man that just does what I got to do for the community. And I'm just a humanitarian, and my efforts are elsewhere, not for the punani. You understand?
I don't know this man.
Women,
I'm
yuck.
I
don't even, like, more than one? Unbelievable. It's not even in my DNA.
Did you just say plural?
You know what I'm saying? Well, man.
Well, Reek, you've been gone, so you haven't been able to do it, and I haven't been able to do it properly.
Yeah, with all the shit I talk, I just genuinely just wasn't around. But like that's not gonna make for like good TV because I see that we have expanded since my dismissal, huh?
The dismissal, right?
Since my dismissal.
So that's departure, more or less.
No, I was more so dismissed, but because I'm 6 foot, I can't be pushed out for too long. So love is love.
You're a psycho.
What?
You're a psycho.
You didn't say that to me.
You are a psycho.
If Kemba said it to me, all right, cool. But you calling me a psycho?
You're no sweats,
you
bro.
can.
That is psycho behavior.
What?
You're no sweats. That is psycho behavior. Like normal people don't sweat.
Why they could be like that, son?
Yo, I got water.
Yes.
What are you and the guests about to sip on?
I haven't done this in so long, so I'm not gonna lie. But let me see if I still got it. It might be a little bit rusty. But we're in the winter. All-Star game is coming up. The Super Bowl is coming up. All kinds of things is coming up. Spring is coming up. And you niggas still don't have a lot of money. And that is all right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all people try to go half on the Henny. But the $20 is too steep. And then when that tax comes, you got to pay $23 for the Hennessy. Everybody's sick because nobody's going to get drunk off half a bottle of Henny. We all know the truth. Especially when you're trying to have the women come through. Everybody got to take sips out the bottle cap. That shit is not player at all. So the way that you can successfully get everybody saucy while it's affordable, you fuck with Kirby Cups. You go to kirbycups@gmail.com, Kirby Cups on Instagram, Kirby Cups on Twitter. Now, Kirby has had sex with a few cousins.
Definitely had sex with cousins.
Kirby does not have back pockets. Kirby does wear diesels on his feet, but he's still a good man, and he's still a good Dominican brother.
Back pockets? There's male jeans without back pockets?
Have you ever been into the Dominican Republic?
I have not.
You don't want to see the jean. You don't want to see the denim out there, bro. Now I'm saying you can Google it though. Your phone might break. Anyway, you get me out of my fucking. You're getting me out of my commercial. KirbyCups@gmail.com. Kirby Cups on Twitter. Kirby Cups on Instagram. He cannot give his math out because the feds might be lurking. And please make sure to live slow, sip fast, and drink responsibly.
I think it's live fast, sip slow.
Live fast, sip slow. I told you I was gonna be right. It's live fast, sip slow, drink responsibly.
I've always wanted to know what does drink responsibly mean.
Drink responsibly.
I'm not a drinker. So
okay,
like,
so when you drink irresponsibly, you end up like Bonzi outside of Lust Fest. When you're saucy. Quick tangent. Bonzi outside of Lust Fest, and there was a car full of women that drove by. Know what I'm saying?
So many car full of women's, actually.
No, but in this particular case, 4 beautiful black women.
This when I left y'all and went back inside?
No, this is when you was telling Swank, like, yo, my nigga, like, yo, I'm gonna get him out of there.
Okay.
Because this is my first time I met Swank. A car full of women drive by, and they was like, oh my God, put the baby to bed. And drove off. I'm like, my nigga, I'm not fucking with you in public functions no more, G.
2 years and I didn't
That's
know
not
that
how we
happened.
doing it. Put the baby to bed by the Nubians? That's not how we doing it, good brother. That shit is unplayed.
Can't let the Nubians talk to you like
Absolutely
that.
not, son. Hell no. That nigga's...
And I do want to remind y'all that this episode has been recorded at the Cast Sound Lab studio in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. So make sure you hit up my boy Preach.
Engineer number 17 for the He-Man Women Haters Club. But love is still love, though.
That's a fact. But we gonna, as long as Preach stays here, we gonna stay here.
Absolutely.
As long as Preach stays dark skin, because I know niggas get money and start turning light skin, and I refuse to have you invade my team.
Nah. Preach is a good nigga, son. I was on another podcast, and that's when I met him, and he gave me the most extravagant beer I think I've ever had. He's a very sophisticated brother. You wouldn't know by his exterior, but the man is built with sophistication.
Preach dressed like a building super. That's what he looked like. He had the building super swag.
Word. Now I was saying that he crushes ice with his hands. That's what I was talking about when we was here.
Preach looked like baby Luke Cage.
Facts.
If Luke Cage broke, that would be Preach.
I can shoot Preach right now. He would just still pour the Bud Light. Like, come on, my nigga.
But that's
Bullets?
crazy because when I first met Preach, this nigga was like, nah, I don't like light skinned niggas. Nothing. We having a great conversation on a now defunct podcast. You know what I mean? And Preach had these glasses on, and I'm like, my nigga, my child is with me, my nigga. You're not about to intimidate me in front of my daughter.
Word.
I will shoot this shit up.
Preach is a different hue. Like, I'm dark skinned, but he's like a different hue of
blue.
dark. So when he speaks, everybody's ears gotta listen up.
Preach is blue. Like, it's know when you gotta check if the TV is on or not? That's what color Preach is.
You know what I'm saying? When you go into the PS3,
when you don't know,
when you try to play 2K and this shit not
working
yet.
The HDMI is plugged in, and you like, did I cut the TV off or not?
Yeah, am I supposed to be on channel 3 or am I supposed to HDMI 2? Which one am I supposed to do?
But fellas, by all means, reach in if you pause if you need a Kirby cup. But
yeah, son. Like there's protocol me grabbing Kirby's these days, man.
There's things that's taking place.
Departures happen. Now all of a sudden there's rules and regulations. Unbelievable.
Shout out to the good brother DeRay McKesson. Appreciate you for coming on the He-Man Women Haters Club and visiting the clubhouse. Grammy week has just passed. I ran into a little issue during Grammy week. I shitted on myself at the Def Jam party. That wasn't a comfortable evening. I ran into my boss.
Those leather jeans you be wearing, man.
First of all, wearing, that's a verb. I mean, I still do it. I wore one pair of leather pants for a New Year's party.
No. You had those leather jeans on still.
What are you talking about?
Your bowels cannot. Leather and jeans and social functions don't go together, my nigga. That's what shocked your body.
I didn't have on leather.
Yes, you did, bro. I saw you.
You're talking about New Year's.
Nah, I'm talking about this Def Jam party.
Now you saw me, man.
Yeah, I saw you.
I didn't post any picture from that night because I was so embarrassed. I have great pictures from that night.
You're famous, bro. Hey. Other people threw you on the live.
This could have happened.
With you wearing leather. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Man. The cow guy.
If anything, I had on denim. But I thought I had on sweats. Knowing me, it could have been sweats. But yeah, I see my boss from work. He's introducing me some good people. Accomplished. Shout out to Jinx. Ran into Jinx over there and some other complex fellows I didn't know. And we kicking it. And my stomach was fucked up all day. But I had shitted in my homegirl's bathroom before I got there. And was like, all right, I should be good. Nope.
You didn't courtesy flush, though.
Nah, I sure didn't.
That's what I'm saying. That's karma.
I texted her when I was in the bathroom like, yo, I'm fucking your bathroom up.
But you didn't courtesy flush, though. That's karma. That's what I'm trying to let you know, bro. It's yin
and yang. Know. And I sprayed air freshener.
Nah, if you in the toilet and you don't courtesy flush, and the dump is in there, and the toilet paper, you're putting
what is a courtesy flush?
Like in mid wave, you flush that thing.
Nah, because then the water kick back and then my ass. Nah, hell no. Y'all niggas wild if y'all do that on a regular. You just do that on a regular? No.
You know what I'm saying? No. You do lift a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When I was a college collegiate athlete, they teach you squats. You gotta use the, you know what I'm saying? Use the thigh muscles. Anyway, raise off, come back.
So when I get to the party, I'm sitting there and I'm talking shit. And my boss is like, all right, I'm gonna see you later. And he hits me on the back. Unbeknownst to him, I've been clenching my ass cheeks trying to keep everything together for the past 2 hours.
Word.
I done sat here and talked to Big Sean. I sat here and talked to designer. I done acted like I was excited about his new project. Like, I done did all of this. And
that nigga
held
touched your spine and fucking all hell broke loose.
My boss smacked me in the back and I was like, oh.
Yo, the spine keeps everything together. Once the spine is fucking fucked with, it's over.
He smacked out. Oh shit. And like I was like, all right, like I had to stand there and wait. I was like, all right, let's take account for what just happened. Let's make sure. And so you feel the little drop. I said, okay, it ain't that bad. I'm gonna get to this bathroom and I'll be all right. So as I'm getting to the bathroom, this dickhead Rotimi, big nose bastard, he slapped me in the back too. He like, Mouse, what up? I said, oh shit. These niggas keep playing.
And you stayed at the party.
Oh yeah, now I'm about to leave that Def Jam party. That shit was slit. Got to that fucking bathroom.
Unbelievable.
Try to wash the shit out.
Out your drawers?
Yeah.
So you had no pants
sharded.
on?
It was sharded. I sharded.
Come on,
It was
brother.
like
So
it wasn't.
time out.
It wasn't like a
So
whole
that means
big turd in my drawers.
You was in there with no pants.
No.
No drawers.
What are you talking
at
about?
the sink trying to. You say you trying to wash it out.
I
What
was
you
in
trying
the
to wash out?
store, so I had used the toilet water.
Use the toilet water to wash you, my nigga. Come on, bro.
All right, understand. Let me explain this. I'm
not even gonna
The
talk.
bathroom only had one stall
Okay.
and one urinal.
Right.
So once I was in the bathroom, I was committed to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I could come out, get some shit, niggas be like, "What you doing? Mind your business." I just figured I stay in there. I looked, dude. Somebody had flushed it, so there was new water. And I just dip, and I try to rinse the shit out of my drawers or whatever. And I was good. She was out of my drawers. I'm like, I'll be good. My stomach let me down again. So I said, fuck it. I'm already right here. I'm going to take this shit. So I tried to do the clean nigga shit where, you kind of hover over the toilet.
You raw
do that little
dog. You
squat.
raw dog the seat, bro. Just
No,
get right
I
to
did
it,
not.
son. You raw
No,
dog the
'cause
seat.
that
Yes, you
would
did,
that
son.
would prove intent.
You raw the
That would
seat.
prove intent as if I had any intention on doing it. No, I let the shit go. And nigga, it felt like all kind of cereal was coming out
You
my
got weak
ass,
thigh
boy.
muscles. I know
Yo,
you raw dog the seat,
And I had
son.
on them threes. Them shoes went out on me. I said, bow.
Nigga had no
I
ankle
sat-
support.
No. Nigga, I sat, that shit, my leg gave out.
Yeah.
Bow. Now I'm just sitting on this shit. I know nigga done peed on it. I'm just saying, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm already here. I'm not about to like act like a girl. I'm not pussy.
You gotta
So I
dip your
just-
aloe vera, bro.
Yeah, nah, nigga. I took 2 showers that night. That was the longest Uber ride ever. I was like, Uber, stop hitting these bumps. Or I'ma fuck you, the back of your seat up. But no, that was shout out to my boss OJ and shout out to Rotimi. If y'all the fucked up part, what I did feel bad about, what I kept doing that night would be like I was farting and people was walking into it, but I would react first. So I'd be like, yo, niggas in here is mad nasty, God, what's up with niggas? And then bitches would be like, yeah, these industry niggas is mad dirty. I'm like, word. Lucky I'm not like them.
Yo, quick scenario before we jump into the show. I know how you are with, by all means, nothing unjust should happen to women. I know exactly where you stand. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm scared where it's
Rome
going.
has a big pickpocketing epidemic that's happening where they just run down on you and rob you.
Yeah.
So me, my little cousin, her friends or whatever, we're all on the train. We're about to go to the Coliseum to check it out where the gladiators
Word, Nassau?
used to. Facts. Word.
Jamaica?
My nigga.
Coliseum on the
Everybody
Ave?
knows there's no subway in Long Island, good brother.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
So the Ave.
The hell?
You was at the Coliseum on
Yeah,
the
I'm
Ave.
about to cop $7 earrings.
Getting that fool's gold.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But fucking, so we head over to the Coliseum and shit like that. And we see this elderly woman and she's by the doors. And there was another woman that just saw the weakness and just ran down on this old lady and tried to take her purse and her coat. Like not even pickpocketing, just guerrilla style. Some dude came behind her, grabbed her hair, and koofied her. Bow!
Jesus Christ.
Know what I mean? She then scurried away and shit like that. We was on the train laughing. So what I want to ask you is, I know you don't like when women are hit.
She was white?
Yeah, she was Roman.
None of my business. None of my
She was
business. When things, I feel
Word.
a special way about black women.
Word.
If white women are being slapped up, especially by their own,
What about Roman women though?
by other Romans,
Word.
did their skin look like yours?
Nah.
None of my business. None of my business.
Words.
Do you see how I didn't inflect? Like I kept the same tone.
And that saying is bullshit, son. That place was not built in a day, my nigga. Hell no, son. That shit is too intricate. There's no way that shit was built in a day.
Oh, because they say Rome was built in a day. I don't know.
My nigga.
I stay out of historically white areas. Well, except for America, but like I'm not gonna travel to a historically white area. I'm not doing that.
Nah, son. It's just like when you see statues and things like that. That's not benefiting and it's not showcasing like rape and pillaging
Jesus
and
Christ.
death and racism. And you actually see like, oh, I'm bored. I'm gonna go fuck with this chapel real quick. Like it's pretty cool to see.
Well,
And not a fucking Colonel Blackman on a horse that raped 1,000 black women, but he did something cool one time, so he gets a statue in front of Met Stadium. Like it's not those type of vibes over there. So I'm fucking with it.
What are you talking about?
Colonel Blackman?
Oh, I thought you said okay. I
Nah.
thought you described a black man.
No,
I'm like,
no.
what black man.
No,
did
Colonel
that?
Blackman.
Oh, okay.
He's not real, but I just made him up.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
fuck with that type of shit, but
No,
I feel
you.
it has to be a Colonel Blackman.
It has to be.
You know what I'm saying?
That would be where all the Jamaicans saying came from, because all their last names are Blackman.
Facts.
You've met a Jamaican not named Blackman?
No.
This is what I'm saying.
And what they used to do to slaves in Jamaica is next level.
I'm not going there.
Or
Not
please
going
don't.
there because they have a reason to hate everybody. Jamaicans just be mad at everything. They have a fucking reason.
Yeah, for real.
What was done to them, and they gotta eat fucking breakfast. They gotta eat dinner in the morning.
I still don't know what Aki is, bro.
Me neither. But I know the fact that every Jamaican woman I've ever dated hates breakfast food. They don't like waffles, pancakes. They be like cereal. Oh, you getting milk? You're not a cow? I'm like,
Word.
bitch.
They eat all kind
You
of
stupid? Captain Crunch is lit.
porridge and shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
porridge. Like, bitch, that sounds broke.
saying? Word.
Yo, I porridge? No, I'm not a 3-bear or slave. Give me some oatmeal, some cream of wheat.
Which is no better, but it's not
Well,
porridge
actually,
though.
it's not called porridge.
But yeah, wasn't porridge in the Three Little
I
Bears?
just said that.
Huh?
That's why I said I ain't no 3-bear.
But I'm saying, like, were they Jamaican?
Could be. The bear. Barrington.
Barrington Bear. The Three Little Bears is Jamaican.
Barrington Bearstein.
Or somebody from Trinidad came through. A Trinidad girl came through and tried to fuck up their wave.
You got, yeah. What was I gonna say? Real quick, I wanna, I know I've been causing some rifts and people have been feeling some sort of way, and that's all good. I like that energy. Like for you to hear those footsteps. I like for you to feel away. There's no reason why you should feel away about Mouse Jones not liking your podcast. You do millions of listens.
I did disagree
I
with
do
you
a
on
couple
something, though.
thousands. And I wanna get some. Elliot Wilson is not he's not the target or whatever you want to say. He's not the target of my aggression, or it's B Dot. My issue is with B Dot. So if everybody hitting me up saying, yeah, leave Elliot, he's a legend. Yeah, Elliot is a legend. He does a mediocre podcast, but he is not who I'm firing at. These are all these finger points and poking niggas in the head. That's for B Dot and Ebro's punk ass. So I want to clear that up so nobody thought I felt a specific way about Elliot. I do not feel. I appreciate what Elliot has done for the culture, even though he might have, single-handedly helped destroy New York hip hop. But that's neither here nor there. We could discuss that at a later date. Rick, you say you just
Yeah, I was when I was overseas, I was listening to the thing that you did.
That sounds
with, come on, bro. Well, I heard the joint that you did with Diamond and Mac. Shout out to Diamond and Mac. And you made it abundantly clear that you don't operate in the mental space that everybody can eat, and everything should be like a foot race and an arms race, and there only can be one king type of thing. And I vehemently disagree with that. I'm saying I feel like there's enough space, there's enough pockets in the space that we're in for everybody to have the notoriety that they need, so everybody can provide for their family.
Sure, but they can only
you
be
don't have to have like
number
the
one.
50 Cent mentality. But even if you are number one, you don't have to kill people in the warpath from becoming number one.
I disagree.
I mean, unless you're like Michael Jordan or some shit like that.
I disagree. I think the best way for niggas to know you not playing is to clear out. You come through and you clear shit out, especially when shit ain't being done properly. You feel what I'm saying? When shit is being done half-assed and it's been done half-assed, and then you have created what we call, or what society would call, an institution, right? Hip-hop at this point is an institution. And at the top of every institution, there's some corrupt bullshit going on, right?
I agree.
You got to clear all that shit out. There's a lot of niggas who's job holding. They ain't doing their job the right way, but they holding on to a job. When you hold on to a job, you stunt growth.
You're redirecting the argument, though.
No, I'm not.
I'm not talking about the fuck boys who we gotta eradicate.
Right.
I'm talking about
But
as far as
those niggas
everybody
are
coming
layered,
together.
right? And all of them are layered. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear all that out, and then y'all, when I pass through there, then y'all can figure out and pick who's right and who's wrong later. But that's just how I feel. That's how I look at it. I don't feel anybody should have to feel that same way. I don't ask anybody to share my views.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do regardless. If these 2 years haven't been evident of that, I don't know what else to show niggas.
But even where you are right now, you know what I'm saying, where the show has gotten, we haven't gotten here, and you haven't gotten where you've gotten without unity.
Nah,
Then-
what? Where?
We haven't gotten where we're at, and you haven't gotten where you're at without unity. Without us being solid people that wasn't like, nigga, it's us against the world, and we wasn't somebody that had open arms and open hearts and shit like that, especially with you. Like, you don't get the job you get without being somebody that accepts people for who they are and trying to unify as one. You know what I'm saying? What you do is have negative energy towards the fuck boys, but having this search and destroy mission for the people that you find weak is not going to get you nowhere.
Nah, it's not for the people to find weak. It's for everybody. You weak, if you in front of me, I've told you off air, like I tell everybody, I'm I don't care who record here. You feel what I'm saying? I don't look at nobody podcasting. I don't look at none of them niggas as competition. I think this is the best podcast in this space. I think for independent podcasts who don't have a machine behind them, who ain't doing hundreds of thousands a week, this is the best podcast. So I'm not focused on nobody else not doing that. I'm focused on the machines. You
Okay.
feel what I'm saying? They the one that got toppled. So anybody that's doing anything and we in the same arms race, I'm not paying attention to you. I passed you already.
Yeah, I definitely agree that
Feel what I'm
niggas got
saying?
the best podcast that's independent, like really independent, and not like co-signed by nobody or having like the most spectacular features and shit like that. Like, I feel like we conquered that. But as far as you saying that, yo, you niggas is weak. I don't give a fuck if y'all niggas know that you're weak. I'm coming for you. If you don't got something to say about it, you can see me. Like, niggas not gonna go nowhere like that, because that shit gets... I was just in Rome, son. Caesar was on it like that, and you see what happened to him.
I don't know. I've kept the same energy for the past 2 years. And yeah, it makes shit a little rougher when niggas are scared. When niggas feel away. When niggas see a nigga and be like, oh no, I don't want to deal with that energy. That nigga gonna call out the bullshit. That make it hard, right? Because niggas is gonna be like, yo, I don't want him around. And I'm gonna tell all my friends don't let him cook either. But one thing has always shined through. Is niggas want
Talent.
good work.
Yeah.
Niggas want talent. And niggas want a nigga that people relate to. That people feel when they talk. Now, I'm not gonna say that's me. I'm gonna let what happens around me say that's me. I'm gonna let these past 2 years say that's me.
And you know who else does that? The guest that we have.
Good segue, but that's a lie. Cause Jelani's a punk ass nigga.
The guests that we
But,
have are people
yes,
that look
so we
that
got-
people look up to. Absolutely.
So we got some good guests in here. Starting off with this side, got my guy Anthony Moore, comic. You're a comedian, right? I know everybody like to be, yo, I'm a comedian, I'm an actor.
You identify as a comedian.
Yeah, straight stand-up comedian. Now I'm trying to get into the social media because I'm seeing that's the kind of wave, but off the
As
rip-
far as skits is concerned, or
Yeah, I'm thinking about jumping into it, but I'm thinking about jumping into it, but more so just straight stand-up. Straight stand. I say, I think actually in a few weeks.
Oh, I thought
it'll
you was
be-
about to rap.
No, no.
Nigga said,
Yeah. No,
nah, you Philly niggas. Seen all them DVDs.
and like a few weeks it'll be 7 years. Be 7 years I've been doing stand-up. Yeah.
That's dope. So I found Anthony on I was watching. I was on demand as I do on the weekends when I don't got to do nothing. I'm watching TV on demand. I seen Kevin Hart had a show. I'm like, oh, all right, this. What the fuck is this? Nigga was going around the whole country looking for underground comedians and putting them on TV. I'm like, oh, this shit is lit. So we get to I watch all the episodes to get to the episode where he go home to Philly. And I'm like, okay, Warm Daddies. I performed at Warm Daddies when I used to do comedy. I'm like, all right, who we got? Seen you. I'm like, why they put him in the middle of the show? They should have closed out with
Right,
this
yeah.
nigga. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, seeing him, I found you on Twitter. I'm like, okay, nigga, cool, followed you. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, this nigga don't be tweeting nothing. Like, all right, cool. And then I go to Joe's shit last week or whenever this comes. I went to Joe's shit, his little variety show. Here you come. I'm like, oh, got busy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, niggas gotta hear this nigga. Like, what? Why do niggas not know who this nigga is?
Right.
Niggas gotta hear this nigga. So and then you did a joke about working in the schools.
Yeah.
And to me that's dope because I wanted to do an episode where we talk to black men that are teachers.
Right.
Working in school, which is why I got, these two. Well, this one knucklehead, ugly ass nigga.
Yo, don't touch me.
This nigga like a knuckle.
Don't touch me.
This nigga like a
Don't touch
knuckle.
me.
Like if you hold a knuckle, it'll look just like him.
Mouse, your neck stink.
Why are you that close? You are sus. You became a dad and turned sus. But yeah, so that's why you here. And also, you know what I mean? I want people to get to know you because how long you been working in schools?
No, I appreciate that. I've been working in schools. I started 2014.
Okay.
So a few years, but prior to that, when I was in college in Philly, I was also in this program for the city under the Department of Behavioral Health and Intellectual Disability Services. So with that program I was in, it was basically helping youth that had disabilities like autism or just all types of different like situations that might limit them. and I was in that, and that's what led me to working in the schools.
Mm.
Yeah.
A lot of pussy in the schools. Like the teachers is really giving it up like that.
My girl gonna listen to this.
Okay. That's a simple question. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hate when niggas make it hot.
Right?
Y'all niggas make it hot. Like, yo, my girl gonna listen. Oh, okay. If you would have just answered, yeah, it'd be some bitches in there. Like, she can't be mad at that. Yeah, it'd be some bitches in there. That is a factual statement.
That is true. It do. Yeah,
It'd be some.
so I heard, baby. I heard.
Allegedly.
Yo, you gotta say it's for entertainment purposes, bro.
All right.
No, look me in my eyes. I'm here for you.
All right.
Say it's for entertainment purposes, man. I'm telling you.
For entertainment
Why would
purposes.
you
Look,
from Philly, my
yeah.
nigga. Y'all niggas that ate. Y'all niggas that ate. I know niggas in Philly. Y'all niggas eat the ends of the bread. You not scared of nothing, nigga. You gonna let a woman
Look.
scare you?
All right.
Your woman's from Philly?
No, she from Virginia.
All right, so you good. Ain't no killers out of
Man,
Virginia.
Virginia's Commonwealth, bro. You better relax.
But they're in New York. It's a lot easier for him to make a call than it is for her. Nigga gotta get on the Chinese bus.
That's a fact.
Chinese
That
bus
is
gonna
true.
flip over at least twice before they get up here from Virginia.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You see what I'm saying? Jelani, my
Yo,
guy,
what's good?
good brother, new
That's
father.
right.
Congratulations on
Appreciate
that.
it,
Got a nice
appreciate it.
little watch on.
Distinguished gentleman. What's the name of
Nah, fuck that shit.
What's
We
your
not
what's
giving-
Yo,
no,
don't
no,
do that,
fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. We not giving none of
Don't
that
do
shit.
Don't
no
do that,
love.
douchebags. We out here. Don't do that.
No.
I don't give a
Don't
fuck
do
about
that.
none of that
Who you
dumb
talking
ass
about, me?
shit.
No, I'm talking about him.
Oh, is that what you mean, nigga? I'm trying to shout out the
my
set.
nigga, Reek,
Stupid
I'm
ass
here for you,
nigga.
my nigga.
Paul,
Know what I'm saying?
You're crazy.
Yo,
You
chill
alright?
out,
The-
chill out.
And
You
then
have-
I
Gauges
still
in your
I still have yet to receive a sweater, by the way.
You need the hoodie and the shirt. I got.
now.
my
he's
nigga, I
telling
got
you what you
son.
need that he's not gonna give you. You see the crazy?
No, I know.
I've
this
always
was
come
going
through.
on.
I've always come through.
I fuck with Jelani on a real level.
saying?
I,
I fuck
I
with
don't
him on a
have
real
this.
level.
I don't have this beef that you niggas shit. You know what I'm saying?
We don't have-
Jelani's my
I
guy.
fuck with
Jelani, I fuck with Jelani.
Jelani used to visit me at
I don't
work.
even know when we
That's
met.
a fact.
Jelani used to
I was
visit
thinking
me
about
at
that,
work.
I don't
honestly.
remember when we met, but
I
I just know
know-
like niggas fucked with each other on site. Like
I know
that's a
we
good nigga.
followed each other, and I think off some like Uniqlo shit, and then it was just like we went to a function.
You were working at the Uniqlo
Yeah.
when I was living on Long Island.
Yes,
you was working
yes,
by that
yes,
Uniqlo.
yes.
Okay, that makes sense. I remember
And we
now.
went to a function, and it was like, oh, all right.
Where you
Yeah.
came to the first function I hosted, matter of fact.
Which one? Yeah,
Drake made shit.
yes. Yep.
That's dope.
Yep. At
See?
Katra.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Terrible place. Terrible place.
It was
Koch-
10 people there.
Koch was like a house party. No, it wasn't.
And-
No, it wasn't.
No,
it
the
was not.
first one?
No,
It was
not.
raining that
No,
day.
that was the second one.
Oh, the second one. Then
Second
I came
one.
to the
First-
second one.
first-
then.
oh, the first one, I
came to
packed
the
that shit
second
out.
one. The
I
second
felt-
one
I felt
came
like
to
the
in
man
rain.
that night.
Nah, that one, Trey Pizzy was there.
Yeah.
Dodge was there.
Yeah. That was the
I
second
ran
one,
into-
when it was
yeah,
raining.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
second one, that's the one I was at.
You came
Yes,
to-
you
I
was
thought
there.
You came to
And
both.
I didn't cuff my jeans, and you was like, that's the
Yeah.
first time I met you too.
Yeah.
You was like, you don't cuff your jeans. I was like,
Niggas
a
not
grown
fucking
man.
with your energy, G. But it was
Niggas
all
weird.
good, though.
Niggas
Hell no.
not cuffing their
they're
jeans.
still not. What do you cuff chinos or do you only cuff jeans?
I
Like
don't wear chinos. I'm a grown man.
your pants have a circular hole in them,
They
and
have
they're
a
supposed to be
circular-
ripped.
First of all, you
The striations
wear-
are
you
very
you wear
clean.
dad fits.
That's
You're
very
gonna
weird.
relax, my nigga.
Your pants have a last stain in them.
My nigga, you dress like a sitcom
They have
dad.
spandex.
You dress like a sitcom dad.
And then you have a flannel on top of it.
I know. Like you're literally pointing out shit that they could see.
You're a good man.
I know.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is Hollywood now. I forgot this is like some real
Shut
shit.
up. You a
This is some
teacher
real
in the
shit.
school. What do you do?
I teach in a school. I'm a math teacher.
Oh, for real? Oh, word?
That's what he said. I'm a third grade math teacher.
Third grade.
Yeah.
And where you? Well, what neighborhood? What neighborhood?
Crown Heights.
Look, don't be coughing,
I didn't
nigga.
cough.
No, nigga in the back. Like I'm not a professional.
Crown Heights.
Like I don't do this, my
Yeah.
nigga. This is what I do. Niggas say, shut up. Yeah, niggas, shut up. Niggas be doing that shit when there's a fake drug dealer on here. Niggas be selling Reggie to don't talk. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. But you brought your man. He's also a
Yeah.
teacher in the schools.
Yeah.
I had Jelani up. I said, Jelani, I want to do a show where I talk to, the importance of having black male teachers in the schools. You said, yo, I got somebody else. Also, who did you bring? Who's your
I'll let
plus
him talk.
one?
He a grown man. I told him to talk.
Joseph, been working, teaching for 6 years now.
You do third grade as well?
Nah, I'm a second grade teacher and
Okay.
also in Crown Heights.
Okay. Y'all work in the same, can I say that? Because, you start coughing.
Nah, I'm good.
Y'all work in the same school. What made y'all become teachers?
So I worked retail first, and for like
Yeah, I thought you were
5
Gang,
years.
gang, gang.
You know what I'm saying, gang.
I definitely didn't think you was gonna
Real
do
niggas
that.
work
I would do more
retail.
than that.
Really? No, it's fine. It was actually 6 years. I came out of school. I was at Bloomies, but I worked in management retail for 5 years.
Gang.
Know what I'm saying? And one thing I always enjoyed was training, which was like, teaching people the ropes and shit like that. So after I felt like I got everything out of my previous employer, I was
Nobody has ever almost got me a job as many times as Jelani. Jelani is the king of almost getting me a job.
Nah, I got a lot of niggas jobs.
I'm
though.
talking
I don't know
about
what
me.
happened with you.
I didn't want to get out the street. That's really
got a
all
few-
it was.
I got a few
That's really all it was. Like, I'd be like, I got to come
I
here
got a
every
few
day.
niggas out the streets into Uniqlo, honestly, into that them black shirt with that red tie.
Nah, because I would have definitely stole everything.
I mean, I wouldn't have messed me up. But I got presented with opportunity from a friend that worked in the same network as us at another school to come on, and I just demoed. I always wanted to get into
Like a demo tape?
no, shut up. I always wanted to get into like I'll explain. Maybe I don't know if you're serious or not. I can't tell with you.
Well, that's the goal. But no, I don't know. What do you mean? Like, is there niggas in the class while you teach?
It's like an interview, but it's like you have to present a lesson to students. So you're like doing the lesson with them.
It's like a pitch meeting.
Yeah. So I came and did my. I had three interviews first, and I did my demo. But like I was saying, I really wanted to. I always wanted to give back. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of time, especially with this like generation, everyone being so like blackety black. Everyone thinks that. Everyone thinks that typing your 140s and your 280s is enough, but it's not enough to.
Say
unless
that
you're
again,
like,
because your lips stopped working. I don't understand nothing you said.
oh,
Your
it's not.
what?
People think typing your 140s and your 280s is enough social justice, right? And I feel like you have to give back somewhere else.
Sometimes you tell me you want
talking.
140. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something, bro. Math sucks. You're not giving back.
Yeah, you
We
really
gonna talk
are.
about
You're
it?
My
really,
math is
you
weak,
really
G's.
killing the community.
Math is fucking
You think so?
trash,
You are
my
fucking
nigga.
niggas up.
Sir Isaac
Are
knew
we
that
gonna
as a
debate
virgin,
this?
nigga.
No, I'm not gonna debate it because I'm not teaching, and
You're
I
right.
hate math.
Sir Isaac knew
Teaching
that
is
as a
not just
virgin,
teaching
nigga.
content, though. I think we all know that.
Right,
It's
yeah,
way more than
that's
teaching
true.
Yeah,
content.
yeah,
You gotta teach
That's
life
that's
skills.
honestly the smallest part of it. I feel.
I like.
Yeah,
Okay.
You
I
make
respect you
niggas.
now.
You make the
You
little niggas
talking
cuff their
tough
jeans.
now.
You make the little niggas cuff their jeans when they come in the classroom. Because that's real teaching.
He probably uncuffs them.
You know what I'm saying?
He probably
Absolutely.
gives weirdo
He
ass.
gives niggas demerits when they're
What
uncuffed.
are you doing? You cuffing jeans? Come on. You're looking like the gangsters. No, so you see a lot of kids that look like y'all? Yeah, a lot of y'all students are black.
Absolutely.
And how many black teachers are there?
All right.
Why y'all laugh together?
Nah,
We're-
it's not, man.
We're the only 2 black males in the school this year. There was one last year. There's a lot of black women. All right, so if you break down the demographic, it's like white women, black women, white men. Not even. It's like mixed after that. But we're definitely on the bottom. I think that, and that speaks for
Hey, yo,
maybe
pause.
the whole
Yo,
pause.
it's funny.
I'm
I
saying.
actually got a joke about that. About like what's messing these schools up now. Like they finding a lot of these schools, they finding teachers from this program, Teachers for America.
Okay.
Right? And like
What's that program?
all right, basically Teachers for America is where a school they find like a white woman from Iowa and they say, I really think she could relate to these kids in Brownsville. And it's just, it's like then they wonder why
They saw that movie Freedom Riders, nigga. That's why.
they wonder why the kids not learning. It's because this bitch is scared all day.
Word.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that shit is crazy.
Nah,
man.
the
Word.
shit you had where you said, I'm sorry if I'm violating, because I used to do comedy, so I know niggas, niggas don't like niggas talking about their shit. But when you said that shit about, you said the word, no, you said you was in school and you got mad because the teacher kept asking you about black studies and black history and shit, and it was math class.
Yeah. She like, yeah, can you explain to the class how black people feel about slavery and reparation? Like, bitch, this is algebra too. Like where that come in at?
But I mean, it's been a long time since I've been in anybody's school of anything. But I do remember, like, you'd be in a class and they just always point you out for the black shit. Like, if you the black kid, it's because me and Reek, we went to school on Long Island. So, safe to say, when we get into class, in our neighborhood, we might see a lot of black people. But once you get in those classes, it's speckles. You know what I'm saying? So, anytime with some black shit or some, right, that's the song, isn't it? And they talking, Mouse, that's the song, isn't it? Bitch, call me by my government name.
Even the greetings, like when the teachers try to connect with you, the first thing they do is try to greet you different. Like, oh, Trig, my man. Like, nigga, I'm not your man, bro. Mr. Osborne, get the fuck out my face, G's. I'm here to fucking do this bum ass report and get to the money, man. Come on now.
So, Joe, what is the biggest difference you see when your students have a teacher like you that they can relate to,
Well,
and having the other teachers? Like, do you find yourself, because you said second grade,
Yeah.
do you find yourself having to like deprogram kids from first grade?
Well, not really. What I see a difference is like, well, the responses. So when they have to respond, to certain teachers, white teachers, it's a lot different than a black male teacher.
What do you
when
mean
they have
when
to
you say respond?
respond?
Break
So
that
like
down.
when you're telling them to do something, giving them direction, they respond maybe not with an attitude, or they're more willing to do it instead of like a white teacher has to tell them to do it and then it's constantly asking them to do it. Sometimes they even look over like, could you get them to do it for us instead? Like, so a lot of times you'll just see a lot of different responses or just more compliance from them.
7-year-olds, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because
Or 8 or 9.
Depends.
Yeah, it is Brownsville. Nigga might be 15 in that shit.
could be.
Nigga might be driving to second grade
Nigga,
with their
young
fucking permit.
Young Lito, I don't ever see Lito between the hours of school hours, so I don't know. Shout out to Lito, he got good news. He rap well, but that nigga's dumb than motherfuckers. Nigga, Lito is in he's in the night school program still. Nigga ain't never gonna get that little certificate.
Those night school niggas were degenerates, by the way, son.
First of all, I was a night school nigga.
You are a degenerate, nigga. I'm supposed to change my statement, nigga.
First of all,
you
I'm-
niggas
I'm-
that
I'm a
like
great-
when
I'm
we,
a
all you
great
niggas
person.
that when we got to the school, would have to wait for the bus to go to the other school, degenerates.
What other bus? How many buses? you
Niggas,
taking?
remember niggas was going to BOCES? Like we
No,
would
nigga,
get to
that's
our high
different.
school.
No, that's different, boy. That
I'm
that
talking
was
about-
lit. Everybody wanted to go to Tech.
Nobody wanted to go to Tech, bro.
Well, I don't know how it was in Brooklyn, but
And then your night school niggas that like you had something to do during the day. We're all 14 years old, bro. You don't work nowhere. Like what are you doing between the hours of 7 and 3
I was
that you
running-
can't be in school?
I was running these,
Like,
I was
that's what-
running these streets, my nigga.
Degenerates, nigga. You know what I'm
checking in.
saying? Hell no. Anybody that had a fucking itinerary at 13 years old don't need to be around me, my nigga.
Listen, certain niggas were trying to. It was either night school or go
And
to
nigga,
jail.
and I was in the fucking field, so I was like, hell no, son. I was still in school from 7 to 3.
So I wish I was.
It,
When they let me back into regular school, I was so happy. I was like, all right, I'm never
Regular
fuck-
school.
I'm never. I could go to school in the sunlight. I'm never fucking this shit up again.
know what I'm saying?
That
Because
night school shit was a bullshit.
ain't no bitches in night school, know what I mean?
Actually,
No.
all the bitches that was giving up pussy was in night school.
Nah.
You niggas had to work extra hard in day school. Night school, we was on the same page.
Nah, that's a fact. Listen, bitch, we both have no future. So you might as well just get with the program now. Give me this
holding out
fucking
for?
pussy, you know what I'm saying?
Bitch talking about you gotta have standards. Bitch, you go to night school. Ain't no fucking standards.
Like, what are you talking about? You
Fuck
just
you
had
talking
had breakfast
about?
an hour ago. It's 6 o'clock. Like, come on, bitch. We
Night
both know
school.
you ass.
Bitch, I know exactly what you doing from 4 to 5. You
Nothing.
preparing for night school like me.
Word
So
up.
we might as well. Your mama ain't home.
And when we was those years, it was the what jacket was that? Was it the Rockaway jacket with the fox on the back?
Baby fat.
The baby fat.
Baby fat mid snorkel
I
with the fur around.
I would
the
see
hood.
that jacket, my mouth would start watering because I knew she was food, son. You know what I'm saying? You just know what's happening. As
by
soon as
the
you see
time-
certain brands, my mouth's
By
just
the
like,
time you were in
"Ah."
high school, you were able to tell who was who by the jackets. You
Facts.
see them half cut North Face. I mean, you see those half cut baby fat Rockaway jackets with the fur. You know she's good. You can take that down. Now if she got a steep tech, this bitch know a drug dealer, and you gonna have to work a little harder to get that to have to unzip that second zipper.
That's a fact.
She'll let you get the hand in because you know the steep tech had the 2 zippers.
Mm-hmm.
You'll unzip one. She'll let you get a hand on one booby.
Word. And I'm not gonna front. The first time the homies offered me a bitch to run a train on,
Oh God.
it was a bitch that would wear like those polo shits.
Nope, don't know.
You know, any bitch that wears polo sneakers will let 1,700 niggas run the train, son. And then she will not, yeah, I mean, she'll pick the location, she'll set up the fucking reservations, all type of shit, son. She'll get a mom's credit card. He was like, yo, my nigga, we got this bitch, bro. What you trying to do? Like, my nigga, I'm not
bless.
trying to do nothing, son. I saw the
Ew.
footwear. Like, that bitch was polo shoes. That bitch had some. I'm out of here.
Yo, I be so blessed when I hear
Shout out
other
to
niggas'
Ralph Lauren,
stories
though.
because I be able to add to more of my like I ain't never did that shit list.
You never got invited to a train?
Never. First of all, yes, that's disgusting.
That's what I'm
I've never
saying.
partaken in a train.
No, I'm saying, nigga,
but I've
invitations.
Never, I also never.
Everybody gets invited to the train.
right,
bro.
but I've
Come on.
also never fucked a woman wearing Ralph Lauren sneakers.
That's what I'm saying, my nigga.
so I'm so happy I never.
Especially the
did that.
tan ones with the white bottom. Those are the
Ugh.
ones where you know.
The
It's,
shit's from fucking TJ Maxx.
yes,
Ugh. You trying those sneakers that everybody didn't try it on.
exactly. And they don't even put like the shit you put your like the sock that you know you can
The
get
penny.
like. Nah,
Damn,
you know
yeah,
the
penny,
socks
the
you
little-
can wear
yeah, the little penny.
to fucking put into the shoes. Nah, they're
They
putting
put
raw
fit-
feet in them things. Same thing when you raw dog in motherfucking seat, my nigga. Everything's full circle.
Yeah, but understand, I had no choice. My leg gave out on me. They
But-
willingly put that foot in there.
You think bitches that get trains ran on them have choices? They're just predisposed to do fuckery, bro. They don't know what the fuck they doing.
And on that note, we ain't gonna Weinstein this shit the fuck up.
Absolutely.
We already on thin ice.
Word. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Niggas already waiting to call somebody.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So
Why's the I'm train shaming now? I can see it now. on
no,
Twitter.
fuck that. Train shame. Train shame.
shame.
We gonna train
Are you
shame.
saying just because
But
she
we not gonna
wanted
talk
to?
about they ain't have no choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a choice in the train.
Absolutely.
They chose the train.
Everybody signed permission slips and everything.
Yo, you
so
gotta get that
everything was
That's
the permission slip app. Hold on, there's a permission slip app.
Yeah, I got it.
I need
You
that.
gotta get everybody signed.
Yeah, you
I'ma
supposed to
send
be
it
my
you.
man, bro.
I'ma
I
send it
need
to you.
that.
I'm sending to you. But why? You got one person.
now, but I can tell the homies.
Nah, fuck that.
And then if things don't work out, and I gotta be back in the field.
I told you, I am all here for competition. If
Right.
niggas start falling off because they getting locked up for fake rape,
Fake rape, son.
I'm good.
Fake rape.
Fake rape.
Nah, not the real rape. Fake rape.
Counterfeit rape.
Yeah, the counterfeit rape. But do y'all teach as black men? Do y'all taking that upon yourself to teach the kids outside of what you're supposed to be teaching them, like talking them about just growing up, being a black man? How's that?
Yeah.
What's that line
But
like?
like, for
Word.
my position, I'm not per se a teacher. I'm a paraprofessional. So basically, I work 1-to-1 with kids
Okay.
that have like behavior health issues or.
Oh, you would have been my teacher.
Or they might, like I'm
Yeah.
assigned. Basically, I'm assigned to the bad kid
Mhm. In that hallway.
Yeah, that got a lot going on with him.
You're with the kids that are in one classroom all day.
No, like, well, actually, most of the schools I worked at, they've been working like just in a regular class. So
Okay.
like, so for example, the first kid I worked with, he really wasn't a bad kid. He was a freshman in high school, and he had autism.
Okay.
So
okay.
he needed somebody there extra
right.
to help him like just function.
Yeah,
and
my
make
little
sure
sister,
he
she
was
be
cool.
having seizures, so she got a power that be around, and she a cool lady too.
Okay.
Cool little round white woman.
But like all the other ones I work with, these niggas was just dickheads. Like I used to work at this charter school. I'm telling you, I used to work at this charter school in Crown Heights with a first grader. This nigga, man.
6 years
Yo,
old.
this
6-year-old nigga. What you mean?
Yo,
Nigga, you call him a
man.
dickhead. He's 6 years
No,
old.
No,
This
6-year-olds a dickhead.
No,
What?
this nigga
As a man who had two of them,
Yo,
Word.
dickheads.
he be scratching, kicking, spitting. He'll go to the bathroom on himself. Like
and then look at you. Look at you while he peeing on himself.
Like I'll be in there chilling, he on the computer playing the game or whatever, and I just smell something. I'm like, yo, did you went to the bathroom? He was like, I didn't want to stop playing. It's like, come on, man. Like now we gotta get you changed and shit. Like,
Get you changed.
Like you, come on, you was comfortable with just like this shit. Just
It's a grown up talking
What
about we
game
gotta
is
get you
this nigga
changed.
playing?
right. It ain't even 2K or something. Like you doing
That nigga playing The Sims. Some fucking off-brand game. Nigga playing
Come
Zelda.
on, man. So like that, like with him, then like the school, my first school I worked at out here, I used to work at a school for kids with autism, but the kid they assigned me to, this nigga, nothing was wrong with him. Like this nigga just had anger problems. So like he'd be in there fighting all day. Like this nigga gave my supervisor a concussion. Like
How old?
craziest shit ever.
How old was he?
He was 10.
Okay.
Like short kid, had dreads, but this nigga took karate classes, and it's like, like this shit made me so mad because it's like, Mom, you know your kid is acting up. Why are you training this nigga to be a weapon? Like,
Now this nigga really know how to kick your
Yeah.
goddamn skull off.
Word.
like that shit, man. I'm coming home, shirts ripped every day, arms feel like I just been like fighting a grown ass man because I'm just restraining
That,
him. Like
that
just,
nigga kick you in the leg? He do that shit?
That nigga, like, he punched me a few times. It was one time I had enough. Like he tried to run and grab my shirt, and I just threw him. Just threw him against the wall, cause I was tired of my shit getting ripped, man.
Word.
You gotta explain that shit to your girl that you
Right.
already scared of.
Word.
Babe,
Right? Yeah. Like I'm
this nigga already scared to talk
Destroying all
about
my
regular shit
Marshalls.
on the podcast.
I know you be running it up in Marshalls buying mad button ups. And niggas fucking up all your Marshalls button ups. Yeah, I mean, with the $13.99, I already know what you
Yo,
going to do.
the one job I had when I was a supervisor at a collection firm, I was running it up when I tell you I was running it up at Marshall, I'd be like,
That's what I'm saying.
oh what?
That's what I'm
Button-ups?
saying. Yeah, you go to
Nigga, I
Marshall $80, nigga. You have a year's worth of
I had
fucking
mad button-ups and 2 pair of pants.
facts. That's all you need. One pair of dress shoes, 2 pairs of pants, and 900 button-ups. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, nigga, I'm lit out here. Niggas be like, that's a nice shirt. Nigga, you think?
Word, nigga.
You think?
Best shirt $11 has to offer.
This episode is brought to you by SassBox. SassBox is a lifestyle bi-monthly subscription service and a community of women which provide experiences from our favorite local beauty and lifestyle brands owned by women of color. Providing love, community, and magic in all they do, SassBox will begin accepting 2018 subscriptions at $25 a month on February 5th, 2018. Visit their site and sign up for the mailing list. To stay abreast, she said abreast. I don't even know what that word means. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that have anything to do with breast. But yeah, if you want to stay abreast of all the upcoming events, list openings, and more, www.sassbox.com. Get over there. Ladies, we appreciate you for listening, so I wanted to make sure that I had a brand backing me, supporting me, that I could give back to you ladies. I appreciate all the Nubian Nuggets and benevolences and the Black Coconut Oil Warriors that listen to this podcast and listen to our ratchetness. So this is for you. Support SassBox, because SassBox support me. Hey, Crowded Gyms, not sure what workout to do to get the results you want? Well, welcome to the Inner You Boot Camp, the #1 fitness class in New York City for young black professionals. From the hip-hop only playlist to their famous fast tempo workouts, the Inner You Boot Camp will have you in the best shape of your life in no time. The Inner You is led by Zeus, who not only is considered one of the best trainers in New York City, he said this, but a pillar in the black community for health by creating the space for us to get healthy and have fun while doing it. He also said this. Going down at the Arthur Murray Studio every Monday at 7 p.m. New York City. Make sure you get your body together. No more flat tummy tea, bitches. No more fake working out because you use some fucking gut cleaner to shit your brains out so you could be unhealthy and weigh 30 pounds. We're tired of this. Ladies, stop looking impoverished. Get in shape. King, take care of yourself. I know you're tired of not seeing what sneakers you put on this morning with your fat ass. As a gift of health to you, use the promo code HMWHC in the checkout to get 50% off your first class. Oh shit, I'm about to use that. And make sure you tell Zeus that the He-Man Woman Haters Club, Mouse and Reek sent you. But what about you guys? What are some of the issues you are running into with these kids? Or not even issues, like when trying to teeter that line of trying to teach them what it's like to be black, but also you got to keep that, I guess, that professionalism.
Well, I'll touch on what Jelani was saying earlier about like teaching character within the lesson. So it's like when you're teaching math, you're not always teaching like what's 2 + 2 or those kind of things. It's like you'll give them a problem in front of them and can they solve it?
Are y'all niggas, are you and Jelani giving out these fucking weird ass word problems? Raheem was at, and then Bob had 12 guava melons. Like, why does he have guava melons? This nigga is a scammer.
Yeah.
Well, part of it, yeah.
You had a good joke about that shit too. Now that I think about it, you had a great joke about that shit too.
But you want to teach them character within it. So when we have problems in real life, we want them to be able to tackle those kind of things and not giving them the answers. So we want them to learn how to solve a problem on their own. So that's building character as well. So it's like we'll stop the class and be like, we're not giving you the answer. You got to figure it out yourself sometimes, because in life, you relate it back to life, and sometimes that builds their character within it.
If James has $2 and Mike has $3, how many bacon, egg, and cheeses can you get?
You got 2 minutes to solve. That's what
First,
I
And you got 2 minutes.
That's the type of shit that's going
to
on.
solve.
2 minutes.
First of all, is James a punk? I'm taking James $2. Then I'm gonna have 3 bacon, egg, and cheese.
Facts.
Yeah, cause like my joke, I say what do I say? Like you in the store, like Bob, Rashid, Nancy, and Javier. They buying something. It's like, hold up, are we on Whole Foods or a bodega? Like, what the fuck is this word problem taking place at, man?
But even little things like putting their names in a problem, like that matters. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like building character and stuff, like a lot of kids will see, because every day we do a new math concept, right? So like they'll see something
Before
new.
you go into this, I didn't understand. So you are a 3rd grade math teacher. So like they change classes in your school?
So we're departmentalized. So me and my co-teacher teach math, right?
Okay.
Joe teaches math, so they'll go to another class where they learn writing from one teacher. They learn science socialization from one teacher. They go to another class where they learn literature and close reading from another teacher. So that way we like focus
So
on
they're
one
ready
thing.
for middle school.
Yeah,
and changing
yeah.
classes. There's not gonna be nothing. There's not
It
gonna be a
was-
culture
yeah.
shock.
It was like that in my elementary too.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Long Island shit.
No, it wasn't like that in mine.
Susan E. Wiley and Kobeck. We was with the Polish people, so it was going
Susan E.
down.
Wiley.
yeah.
I went to Susan E. Wiley for like one. Who'd have Miss Grants? I had Miss Grants, and that's third grade. I was there for 1 year. Then they sent me to Duval Gardens.
Okay. Well, I was in second grade, so I probably didn't dap you, but it's all good though.
Real nigga shit.
But yeah, you niggas so fun.
Word. That's
Like
my
they'll
social
see
skills
a-
wasn't on
they'll-
point when I was 6.
They'll see a new concept, right? And some kids will just give up. You know what I'm saying? So I'll like press them like, are you giving up right now? Like you don't want to do it because it's too hard?
How do they respond to that?
They'll say, I can go in many ways, like, no, and then they'll try. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not giving up. Or I'll be like, I don't know. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, just make sure you're paying attention when we go over it. But I'm like, it's not okay to give up if you don't know. Like, at least try it. Because if you try, I know where you are. You know what I'm saying? But if there's nothing in paper, I don't know what you know. I don't know what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to teach a person how to be a person, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's a lot to those little things like matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I gonna teach you every day about the struggles of being a black man? No. Can I teach about giving up and persevering every day? No. But like every lesson something should come of it.
Because
know?
you a motherfucking sellout that's not trying to benefit the black man.
Where is this
You are
coming
not
from?
this institutionalized bullshit that you're trying not to fucking train.
Is this coming
the
from
future.
somewhere? I really want to know. Is
No,
it
it's really
coming-
not.
Oh,
I
just
mean,
being.
I just wish I had that Hotep shit on with the cross with the ribbon on the top.
I mean, it's something
And-
to talk about. I mean,
What's
I'm
it
pretty
called?
sure you have listeners that are Hoteps and things.
Nah,
like
I
What's
hope
the
not.
what's the name of
I
the shit
hope
with the
not.
cross with the
Pussies.
ribbon?
The unk.
The Ankh. There we go.
You called it a
Cross with a
ribbon?
ribbon.
The cross with the ribbon.
Like a breast
The
cancer.
ribbon
motherfucker.
top cross.
Hold on. It's called a what? It's called an
It's
ink.
called an ankh.
I'm ain't
A
gonna
real
call it
Hotep?
that. It's called an unk.
A real Hotep told you that?
A real card carrying
Well,
hotel.
I
Never told you
ain't
that?
calling it that, nigga. I'm calling it
Fuck
the
you in that
motherfucking
ankh.
cross with the ribbon, nigga.
I literally-
That's how we doing it,
Good,
nigga.
you lucky you call it a unk. I call it Erica Badu's cross.
Word.
That was the first place I seen it.
The funny cross,
Nigga,
nigga.
I went to Erica Badu concert
funny
like
cross.
3 years ago. And she came out holding a staff. That's just, excuse me, let me get out of here now.
They're trying to park the sea with that bullshit
I'm
on.
not about to be part of any of this.
That's a
Whatever's about to arise, get up out of here. I don't need to hear Tyrone.
Absolutely
I
not.
don't need to hear Bag Lady. I don't need any of that right now. It's what,
If she was performing window seat, I would have stayed right there, nigga. That bitch
not if
shows
she
some
wasn't gonna
cheeks.
get naked.
That's a fact.
She only got naked in that video. She don't do that shit all the time.
Yeah,
You see the
yeah.
shit she be wearing
Yeah,
now?
it's false advertising. Yeah, she be wearing like
How you
this
gonna get
like
undressed?
curtains and shit like
How you
that.
gonna get undressed with that shit on?
That's
She's
a
gonna be
fact.
spinning for 13 hours.
She be wearing what's that shit called backdrop? When you're in the
wearing a
mo-
sweep.
word.
She be wearing a sweep.
that shit that the fucking cameramen be walking around with.
Now I'm gonna ask all three of y'all this: how do y'all attack? How do y'all handle these kids or talking to them about just regular day activity in Trump's America? Like, because they gotta, kids are very perceptive and they pick up on things and they know there's some fuck shit going on right now. So how do y'all, or not even just Trump, whenever some fucked up shit happens, Colin Kaepernick or somebody gets killed, how do y'all deal with the kids when it comes to that? Are they asking y'all? Are they visibly upset? How did that happen?
Well, for me, like I got my little sister. She's 10,
Okay.
and she's Muslim. Like I'm the only one in my house that's not Muslim.
You ain't on your dean?
No.
Come on,
I know
dog.
that's
Shit.
weird as shit. Like I'm the only
You
one.
think I don't be, nigga? I'm very prevalent in these Philly streets,
No.
nigga. And all about.
What's the term?
Dean. When
Yeah.
you be when you Muslim, ask if you on your dean.
Are you on your dean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
But you gotta say it properly. You can't
Yeah,
be like,
you
yo,
just
you
learned
on
me
your dean,
something.
dog? And they be like, nigga, who is you?
Yeah, you just learned me something.
Yeah, I'm like the only one in Philly that's not Muslim.
You know what? Yeah, you actually took my funny question away. I'm like, nigga, are you the only Philly nigga
It
that's
might
not
be
Muslim?
only you and Bino.
Right, niggas be questioning like, yo, where your beard at, nigga? Like, niggas don't believe, but yeah, I make sure my sister know what's up, and like I keep her hip to it, especially cause me and her, it's like we got totally different upbringings. Like me, my schools.
That's how I know you Muslim. Because you what, 25 and she's 10.
Yeah.
That's some Muslim shit. That is some Muslim shit.
Pops has some
Pops,
shit in the
keep
tank.
going.
Like, nigga, I told you that we won't stop. I told you that.
That means
Word.
he was 25. That means his name was still Ronald when he had him. He went to jail, became Muslim, came out 25 years later. No, it was 25 minus 10. One of y'all math teachers helped me out. It was 25 minus 10. 15.
I'm about to fuck with you at like
15 years
19.
later, I would have went with it too for the
Word.
story. And it had the baby, had the 10-year-old. So this is some real Muslim shit.
So like, yeah, I make sure she knows, cause like me and her, like for me when I went to school, it was just predominantly black schools up until college. Like high school, it was some white people, but just sprinkled in here and there.
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to in Philly.
No.
What's the name of the high school?
West Catholic.
Okay, I've heard West Catholic.
Yeah, West Catholic. And then for school, I went to St. Joseph's University.
Okay.
And,
In Long Island?
no, in Philly.
Okay.
Where Jameer Nelson.
Yeah.
So I mean, that school was totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Like where I'm the only black person in class. Where it's like my little sister, her school is like, it's so mixed. Like growing up, like her best friends were like two little Asian girls that was adopted by a white lady.
Shit.
So yeah,
She
like,
the kids got it good.
right. Yeah. So it's like the cultures that she's around. I still like let her know, like, and make her aware, like, you're growing up as a black Muslim woman. And it's American just to stay hip to certain things.
Let me tell you something. You talking about staying hip. You're teaching all this shit. In a few years, she's going to be a teenager.
Yeah.
If she doesn't have a Cash App link in her bio, you are a great older brother, my nigga.
That's a fact.
She's going to solicit her fucking, her, you know what I mean, her body for cash. And you as older bro got to stop that shit, my nigga.
I know that
because our friends
shit.
are going to be doing it.
That-
Like, are you kidding me, girl? You actually be paying for stuff? All you got to do is... and you
yeah.
as older bro... You gotta fucking put an end to that shit,
I
my
know
nigga.
that is
Cause I'm gonna see
scary.
you again. I'm gonna have to fight you. I'm like, my nigga, we had this talk
Yeah.
on the show, and you're doing this bullshit.
Cause I try to let her know, like, there's more in life to just hosting at a hookah lounge.
Facts.
Like, it's...
He's right.
Be greater, man.
He's right. There's
Word.
more to it.
Cause they don't know as a bartender, you're a 1099, you're an independent contractor, and they don't pay for. They're gonna get audited. Bartenders are getting audited out here and going to prison.
You know
We don't
why?
want your
You know
fucking-
why? Because
You know what I
strippers
mean?
are snitching.
That's a fact.
Strippers have had enough. They
Like,
said
bitch,
this,
you do not file your taxes. I know
Yo,
you don't, and I'm
that
snitching.
stripper strike. They said, "Oh, we got something for that ass."
When they come through with the W-9 form, and they be like, hold
I ain't
fuck.
seen no bartenders asking for a
1099?
W2. It's been tax. It's been W2 season for a strong month.
What am I getting my $1,100? Like, bitch, that's not what 1099 means.
Bitch talking
So-
about 1099. It's a sale.
Word to
No,
fu-
you
word to
dumb
mother.
bitch.
I mean,
Ooh, you
that's what
going
that's what the Cash App is for.
But y'all too. Same question. You know how y'all deal real life basically. Like, how do you play that line with these kids?
Well, most of my students, they've only experienced Obama. So
Okay.
Fire.
they really don't even know about having a white president. So when we did
Right,
like,
there's white president and there's what we got now.
But they don't know that.
they don't know that.
because they only know Obama. Like their whole life has been Obama.
So where have they been for the past year?
There's, but what I'm
No, that wasn't meant to be a joke.
No.
I'm lit because my 11-year-old asked me about that all the time.
she's 11 though, right?
Right,
So
yeah.
8 years was
But
Obama.
my 6-year-old knew. Like every time he would come on TV, he'd be like, nobody likes
Like they
him.
Yeah.
knew it, but they didn't experience. That's what
I get
I'm
what you're
saying.
saying, I
Like,
get what
they've
you're saying.
never
What
really
you're
experienced. So when they first seen, they was like, first when they acknowledged it, they was like Trump. Okay, like all right, like hasn't all the presidents before that been black? It's like no, it's like only Obama has been black. And so some students were like really, really sad about it. So we had to talk about it as a whole class. Sitting down, how do you feel about it? Let's express our feelings because some students felt like maybe my family might get deported and things like that. Like they really were torn about it, and it was like it's gonna be okay. Not really saying like just pat on the back, put a Band-Aid on it, but it was more like let's talk through it. Don't automatically go to the worst situation, and we're all gonna work through it some way somehow.
What about you?
I try to let them know the world is not set up for you, right? So
Facts.
you have to prove people wrong. And I'm sad to say this to you, but things are not set up for you to succeed. So that's why every day when you come in this room, it matters what you do, right? I also teach like the young boys, like your reputation matters. Unfortunately, this is true, but the reputation that you have about you matters. So like I got a kid that He said, I wasn't talking today. I got in trouble, I wasn't talking. But I'm like, your reputation is that you talk and play around. It's unfortunate because right now you might not have been talking, but your reputation is that you are a playful kid. And when you get older and you get into the real world, your reputation is something. I'm not going to tell him what the reputation of a black man is because he doesn't understand that right now, right? But I want him to know that your reputation, what people think about you, matters, you know, and as you get older, it's going to play more into your life. So you have to be able to navigate that and prove people wrong all the time. And all your choices and all your decisions matter at all points because they don't know that, but at our age, you know, it's life or death. You know what I'm saying? Like how you perceive is life
and
or
shit,
death.
Like,
you
if
know?
you be honest, at their age, for real.
At their age,
Tamir
it's
Rice
life or
was
death,
what?
yeah.
To
12 years
Tamir
old.
Rice, that scares me. I got 11. Well, she'll be 11 on the 23rd, right? That shit scared the shit out of me, my nigga.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And I mean, my 11, neither one of my kids look traditionally black.
Because they're not. They're Spanish. Because you're their father. Tell the truth to the people.
Because I don't have a bell pepper nose. Now I'm not black.
Because you're not black. Because you're not black.
Like, this is crazy. But you feel what I'm saying? Like, my kids, like, I'll show you. Yeah.
But matter of fact, not even just that. Like Tamir Rice, he was 12.
Right.
And Bobby Smurda been selling crack since the 5th grade.
You're an asshole.
Like they kids is 2 grades away.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, my kid, like, that shit bother me. You feel what I'm saying? Because now I'm saying,
I see what you mean on the Spanish.
This nigga is not a black man, son.
Only one of them is Spanish.
Only both of them are Spanish.
This one
You're
right-
their father. They're
this one
50% Spanish.
is black. Everybody who made her is black.
My nigga, no. I met your mom.
Who's black?
Says who?
I don't know the truth.
That's not no goddamn truth. That was not a black woman I saw. That was some.
Yeah, you're not used
That was
to,
some
You're
gumbo.
not used to people, mothers having edges and shit. Like,
That was some gumbo.
Dude, this is
My mother
regular
has
shit.
edges.
Like, my mom just got long hair.
My mother has long hair and edges,
All right, so
but she's a black woman.
All right, man. This guy.
See how that works?
No, I don't.
Spanish man?
Okay.
No, you're not Dominican, but you're
Whoa,
you're from
first of all-
Argentina somewhere.
first of
I'm
all-
gonna get down to the bottom of this.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm the only reason I haven't done the ancestry test because I feel like as hard as I go on white people, there might be some sneaky white in me.
I'm
And like that
looking
would
at you,
break
son.
my heart.
I am looking at you like
I
I
don't
mean
even
these are
really
not
mind
black
the Spanish
characteristics.
shit as long as it's not Dominican or like Ecuadorian or some off-brand Spanish shit like that.
Look at the hair in the room, and then look at you.
Jordan has I know for a fact he has very good
That's
hair.
a black man.
Both his parents are black.
Says who?
I know
Come
both
on,
his
we
parents.
gotta stop fronting, son. Yo, chemist. Yo, chemist.
Everybody in here has a beard.
My nigga. But everybody in here's not 6 foot.
But
You need to relax.
Everybody here has a beard.
What does that have to do with anything? You
That's
see under
the
my
black,
chin?
The black man had the original black man was
The original
bearded.
black man is 6 foot and strong.
No,
You're
he's
none of the
not.
above.
The original black man is 5'8" and bearded.
Hell no.
The original black man was 5'8" and bearded.
Nah.
Not this
The original
patchy
black man that
chin
came
strap
through out of the
shit.
Jordan River
Had
was a 6 foot
beard,
black
nigga.
man. Hell no, my nigga.
Jesus was black, bearded, nigga.
Nah, the white
Bearded
man.
up.
The white man put
Nah,
a beard
we
on
talking
him.
about- No, he didn't.
The white man is from Siberia where they have to have beard to shit. When you want the vitamin D, know what I'm saying? Beards are to my nigga.
Hey, yo.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
The vitamin D you get from the sun.
What is it?
You know what I'm saying?
What is it?
You cannot have a beard if you're gonna reflect the energy that God is trying to create for you. When you're the white
And
man,
you also
you came
can't
from
reflect
the
it with this
mountains
little
of
patchy shit, whatever this is.
whether it's patchy or not. That's not the point.
Nigga got like some patchy shit.
Underneath the
A
patchiness
thought
is
over
melanin.
here.
Underneath the patchiness is originality. You
no,
understand?
I'm not taking
and not
this shit.
some Tetris bullshit that you got with your genetics.
My beard is fine. Full, it connects. Good loving over here. Good beard loving over
I
here.
mean, so is my physique, and my skin, and my height,
You're just dark skinned, my nigga.
and tall,
There's
and athletic,
there's
and strong,
You
and
know
all
who's
the above.
You know who's mad dark skinned? Old shorty, Amara La Negra. And she's 100% Dominican. We
She's
don't
also
know
short.
about you, my nigga.
She's also short. She's your height,
This
actually,
mad
so she's
tall- this
short.
mad tall, off